Once again, Mayor Rushmore is dead. Police are not revealing any information. The leaked documents found extensive corruption and deep ties between the mayor and the Chicago South Club leader, Lucky Quinn. Did the mayor kill himself over this exposure, or was he executed? Bloom Director of Public Relations, Charlotte Gardner, has issued a statement regarding the recent CTOS troubles.
We knew all along that our CTOS network would be a target for hackers of all strengths and skills. It's been an excellent proving ground to demonstrate how robust our system really is. We're so pleased with the results. Our firewall security withheld the worst of the attacks, and in some cases, trip switches closed the systems off before any access could be gained. Your personal information remains secure. Our CTOS network is restored to full operations. In a world where we want to spend more time with loved ones, be active in our communities, have safer, healthier homes and cities, Bloom Industries listen to you and your needs. We are embarking on a global journey. We want the world to be a community. CTOS 2.0, focusing on you, putting you on the global stage. CTOS 2.0, making smart cities even smarter. Up next, an interview with a woman who claims to know the vigilante, Aiden Pearce.
Renowned child psychologist Yolanda Mendez is with us. Dr. Mendez, your story is extraordinary. You actually know Aiden Pearce, the man we know as the vigilante. Tell us how that came about.
I met Mr. Pearce through the family, his sister.
This was a surprise to us. We couldn't find any information about him at all. It's great that you've come forward. You were treating her son for trauma?
Yes, well, naturally I can't discuss any of that. Not even their names.
No. We wouldn't ask you to. But that's how you met Aiden Pearce. What's he like?
It's impossible to say for certain what he's really like. He masks his personality, and he's very good at it.
Is he?
It isn't like someone playing poker. This is a very smart man who is looking to gain the upper hand in every situation.
And you're writing a book.
Yes, I am. It's a book about the whole experience, a study on Mr. Pearce. I really wanted to explore this complex man's mind.
I'm sure it'll be a fascinating read. Dr. Mendez, thank you.
DedSec has had enough. Our warnings have fallen on deaf ears. Our reputation has been attacked by weaklings such as Default. Heed our final warning. There will be a reckoning. We are vigilant against the Watchers. We are capable. We are unstoppable. We are at war.
While a statement from the Commissioner's office acknowledges the recent decline in criminal activity, the vigilante known as the Fox is only given the slightest praise for his crime-fighting efforts. An anonymous source told our reporters that members of the police department are more enthusiastic about the vigilante than they are allowed to publicly disclose. It started with a trail of evidence and the arrest of Joseph DeMarco. But Chicago law enforcement are assuring the public that their investigation into human trafficking is far from over. Not long after DeMarco pled guilty to all charges, police confirmed that an employee of the state government had evidence connecting the governor of Illinois to the human trafficking ring.
I guess he survived that
City
headshot.
officials are picking up the pieces from the shocking chaos brought on by a massive CTOS malfunction. The city experienced major power outages, bridge disruptions, and thousands of dollars in damages. While CTOS is back online, many are raising questions about the safety features needed to run a complex system in a major city.
Yes, no? Well.
I'm bleeding here. You?
I'm holding up.
I got one last bone for you to chase. Maurice finally gave in, then suddenly he was all talk. I'll give you a location, the rest you can work out yourself.
That's business, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's all business.
Jordy's like that. Tidy fixer. Keeps the loose ends clean. Maurice is one of his loose ends, and he's ultimately my problem. He's the one who shot my car, killed my niece. I want to say we're different, but I don't know anymore. How many people have I hurt? Killed? Who deserves to die? Who decides that?
I'm BurningDogFace, and I guess this has been the credits video for Let's Play Watch Dogs. I guess there's its epilogue.
Finish it up. Clean out some loose ends. I know you'd be back. Guys like us, we don't know when to stop.
It's done. You're the last.
There is no last. You're in it now. I warn you. These guys, they're like nothing you've ever seen before. You fucking think it's over?
No. But now they have something to fear.
What the fuck? What's wrong with you, man? Huh? You're fucked! You get that? We're both fucked! Fucking shoot me! Come on. Huh? Make you sleep better at night. Kill the guy that killed your niece. Good for you, you selfish fuck! Yeah, I deserve it. But I ain't gonna change anything.
You were doing it to protect your wife.
Never changes.
You were doing it because you were strong-armed into it.
1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5.
But more than that,
I know it.
honestly, I think he's going to suffer more if I just walk away.
I know it.
Maybe he'll be able to find his own peace.
Maurice is living his own private hell. He's a victim in all of this. And I've seen enough death. He's gonna get a second chance. We both are.
Wow. What a fucking ride. Not the music I was expecting.
Wake up, sunshine. Open up your sleepy eyes for me.
Well, I can conclusively say
I've been waiting
that,
all the night.
yeah, this game got a bad rap. this is a lot better than people gave it credit for back in the day. They talked about this game like it was hot garbage.
Wake up, sunshine. Let me feel your warm sunlight on me.
But, this is a really solid open world game. The story was compelling, the action felt good, and the world was actually really immersive. The way you could scan every random fucking pedestrian, intervene with crimes that are spontaneously happening all around you. I mean, okay. The side missions were a bit more repetitive than I'd like. All the ones in a given category kind of boil down to the same thing over and over again. But that's sort of a fault with the entire open world game genre, so, we'll be a bit easier on them for that. There's, oh, they're in alphabetical order. Huh. That's why. I was like, why the fuck is Bedbug second? There's Aisha Tyler. But yeah. Aiden got his revenge. Quinn faced justice. So did Iraq, for that matter. Damien got his. And even Maurice gets a second chance. They shut down the human trafficking ring for good. I hope they got the girls back. I mean, if they had a list of all the buyers and, something that idiotic lying around, maybe they had a list of all the past buyers who'd purchased girls before. Rest in peace, Clara. Justice has been done. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. These credit videos always comes down to one question: do I recommend this game? And yeah, I do. I mean, if you like an open world game with a contemporary setting, this is a solid game, and I think people would enjoy it. I mean, you should keep in mind that the focus is much more heavily on stealth than on action, but there's still enough gunplay to keep that interesting. If that's what you're looking for. We will be coming back eventually to check out the DLC chapter, Bad Blood, which features T-Bone as the playable character. And someday, probably years from now, I hope to come back and check out Watch Dogs 2. I have heard... the general consensus on that one is that it's an improvement over this game in every way, but again, I don't know how much of that is actual improvement and how much of that is just people irrationally hating this game. I was surprised Jordy turned on him right at the end, given that, he talked about how there were huge contracts on Aiden's head before, but he never turned on him. Honestly, I thought it was a setup. Like, I thought it was something Aiden and Jordy were setting up to counter Damien's inevitable counterattack. Makes me a bit less enthusiastic about that Watch Dogs 2 DLC, where you team up with Jordy. But, you know, there's so much interesting stuff you could do with this. I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably do a prequel game, like, set in the late 90s. You know, make everything feel like the movie Hackers. You know, retro technology and all that. And have it be about Aiden and Damien's first days working together. I'm glad that Aiden found his peace. And you know what actually means a lot to me to finish this game? I mean, it's kind of felt like I've been playing Watch Dogs forever. I started this game back in January, for God's sake. But, finally moving on. First game I've beaten since the surgery, and that feels important in my mind. Yeah, I really enjoyed the storyline of the characters in this, and I've enjoyed spending time in this world. But it's also going to be nice to move on, you know? Explore some new tales, and find some, new and exciting things to experience. I do feel like the online stuff in this game was more intrusive than I'd like. You know, like in Dark Souls, if you don't want people to invade your game, you can just remain hollow. Run around looking like beef jerky. As I understand the mechanics in that. But, I didn't ever find an option, like a toggle somewhere. I do not want people to, you know, get in here. So my only option there was to, switch to offline mode. And they make a big deal out of that. Uplay immediately closes and then launches again without being connected to anything. As opposed to Steam, which can just toggle back and forth. That reminds me, I'll have to do that now to check the last of the achievements that I have earned. Open world games always have the longest credits. Ugh. I actually got a bit dizzy just there because I've been following the movements of the credits up for so long. Why is it listing the frag dolls? Maybe they appeared in an E3 event or something. I wonder who Matt Fox was. Hacked his way into our hearts, huh? Yeah, that's the other thing. Because I'm doing a Let's Play, I had the radio music turned off, but of course there's all these songs that you can listen to as you drive around the city. It's not just engine roar. I recognize distressingly few of these bands. Wonder if they just went with a lot of indie music, or if I'm just completely out of touch. Oh shit, I never did do that last digital trip. Maybe I'll save that for when we do Bad Blood. I did not know that QR code is a registered trademark. I thought it was like a standard term.
Thanks to you, CTOS Network has had a successful year. With CTOS Chicago setting the standard, we're proud to announce an expansion into other major cities across the country and around the world. There's no better way to bring the city right to your doorstep. Look for CTOS 2.0 in the new year. CTOS, the future at the touch of a button.
Sequel hook! So this is where he's been hiding, Maurice all this time. Ha! Got it! I noticed I had 74 of those things when I set off to, meet with, meet up with T-Bone. So what the hell? Let's do that.
Chicago police have issued a warrant for the vigilante, Aiden Pearce. However, Chicago citizens are cheering Pearce on. With so much citizen support, police are having a hard time getting any tips on his whereabouts.
The Fox's work is never done. Ah, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. What a great spot to end that on. George Bugs Morin headquartered its North Side gang in a garage at this address. Capone had considered the Morin gang a thorn in its side for years, but Capone was out of town when 5 gangsters disguised as police entered the garage and lined the North Side gang against the wall. The 7 men were found with over 100 bullets riddled through their bodies. 75 of those. Well. Time to put the phones away. Goodbye, Aiden Pearce. Take care of yourself. It's time for us to hit up the achievements list. Okay. Let's see here. System Mangler. Complete every CTOS breach. Sticking with the ones in April. Road Rage. Complete every criminal convoy. Vengeance. Complete Act 4. Log Off. Complete Act 5. That's a good name. Magic Smoke. Kill 4 enemies within a single instance of focus. Escape Loop. Escape 15 police chases. Free Radical. Escape a level 5 police chase. There were more than that. Let's see the ones I didn't get. Stealth Cookie. Complete an online tailing without being detected. Scan Proof. Escape a level 5 police scan. End of Line. Complete 40 fixer contracts. They really should have called those driver contracts or wheelman contracts or something. Power Cycle. Participate in 5 different city games. Wonder what that means. Read Only. Complete the final mission of the QR code investigation. Peephole. Complete every privacy invasion. Geolocated. Check in at every hotspot. Disk Space Full. Unlock every song of the Song Sneak app. Social Lubricant. Complete level 10 against all 3 drinking game opponents. Hackification. Invade and successfully hack 10 enemy fixers in online hacking. Piggyback. Invade and successfully observe 10 enemy fixers in online tailing. Superhighway. Complete 10 public online races. No, that doesn't say win. They call him the Vigilante. Complete every investigation. White Rabbit Object. Escape 15 police scans. Huh? Oh, escape the scans. Right. I was really bad at that. Freeware. Unlock every skill in the skills tree. Traced. Get tailed 5 times. Bassist Base. Complete every gang hideout. Oh, and then there's the ones for... I do like that. They label them all with, like, T-Bone. These are the ones for, Oh, look! He has his own side missions. Neat. But, yeah. How about do it? And if you're really into Watch Dogs, you can spend your Uplay points to get some fancy wallpapers. Online contract cash boost. Boost the cash payout from all online contracts to get an edge on your enemies. Gold D50. Bringing a new meaning to One Hit Wonder, this 14-karat D50 edition is a jaw-dropper. Papavero Stealth Edition. Avoid detection and elude the cops in the Papavero Stealth Edition. CTOS won't know what hit it. I did notice that in the phone app. Well. That'll about do it. I'm BurningDogFace, and on behalf of myself, Aiden Pearce, Raymond T-Bone Kenny, Clara Badboy 17 Leal, what the hell, the traitorous Geordie Chin, and anyone else I'm forgetting to mention. I thank you for joining me for Let's Play Watch Dogs. I hope you enjoyed coming on this journey with me. And I hope you'll join me for my next video series. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later!